It is a full house for Ruben Amorim ahead of the Europa League final as Joshua Zirkzee, Leny, Yoro, and Dalot are all back in training today. Welcome to the United Sport. I hinted on it. I'm confirming it that listen, Spurs is about to ask for water. Subscribe, like, and share. Drop a comment, a prediction, and maybe you can even tell me who you think is going to score the winning goal. But also, I do want you to remember that, guys, as we enjoy this Europa League final, lifting our title, you also need to understand that it's not just about Man United lifting a title, we're happy, and that's it. It's also about your welfare. Are you earning enough? Are you earning from all possible avenues you can earn money legally? The internet is one of those, and it's a very smart way to earn money in this day and age. That's what I'm teaching people. If you don't know how the internet pays, come. Don't you fall for scams. Come, and I show you the real way how people earn on the internet and what you yourself in your capacity can do from wherever you are to also earn from this platform where we burn a lot of time and data from, okay? Now, Joshua Zirkzee is back in the team, training. I mean, I love the desire, the determination, the effort that these players are all putting in to be available and help the team lift this title that could change everything around Man United and the future, because I think that energy, that confidence, and that belief has been gone for so long. And a title like this that takes us back into the Champions League through the back door would really do a lot in terms of making these players feel at least, you know, we tried, we ended it well. It's been a fight, it's been a worthy fight. So for me, this final is everything. And seeing that players who are injured and almost ruled out, because no one would really attack Joshua Zirkzee if he wasn't in the final because of the nature of we saw the injury. Terrible situation. He was running with the ball and he pulled his hamstring, and it was so sad because he had a good game en route to that injury. So him returning for the final, I think for me, even if he may not start, certainly could come off the bench. I strongly believe it's a good thing that Joshua Zirkzee is back in the team. So he's training, so is Dalot and Leny Yoro. And just to tell you guys, in case you've got some Arsenal supporters that you know, in case there are some Arsenal supporters that you know, tell them that this is how you dress up when you're going to pick a major European title. These are not for everyone. These are not things for everyone. This is how you dress up to go and pick a major European title. You tell them about it, that's the dress code. So that's Leny Yoro for you. This was as the team, of course, were having their photo shoot in their suits ahead of the final. Harry Maguire, I saw all these players, the captain, Bruno, Mason Mount, every player is happy. They are all excited. And I think you love to see that. I mean, Spurs arrived already, and they arrived before Man United, and they are eager. Also, of course, they want it, understandably. And for many, it's a game of life, especially for people like Ange Postecoglou, because I'm sure if he loses, chances are Daniel Levy might not be too patient with him. I mean, he's not so far away from his trigger, is he? So, but that's how you dress up to pick a major European title and sneak back into the Champions League. They better know. Let them know, guys. Just like I'm letting you know that you can still come from wherever you are. People in Sierra Leone lately are coming in. So many of you, Sierra Leone, Nigeria. I'm teaching lots of people from that side. Yeah, keep coming, fam. Keep coming and learn how you can earn from Sierra Leone where you are, regardless where your education, your age, what you do, it doesn't matter. Just come and understand how does this internet pay, and what can you really do to also tap into that money. Now, so that's a beautiful, I think, situation. And of course, we may not be so excited about Dalot, but Dalot is sort of a player, I think, who can contribute in a final like this because of his nature, his hard work, and his personality, his character. I think he's good for a final. He's good to have around in a final. Whereas as a player on the pitch, he may not give you so much that we can be excited about. You feel he's a good boy to have around in a final because of his attitude and his work rate. So I think in a game like this where you need players hungry and determined, a player like Dalot, I think is home. That's home for him. That's what he is all about as a player. It's not about skill. It's hard work and determination and desire to fight and win. So for me, his fight is a good fight to have around the squad. And also, the fact that Dalot has been there the whole season, really, and good or bad or great or not, his presence all throughout for the most part of the season, I think, honestly, he's the guy who has, I think, played the most minutes. I think him and Bruno probably even played more minutes than Bruno before his injury. You feel he deserves to be a part of this party. I mean, he has earned the right to really be a part of this party because of how he has been there for the team, and it makes this all make sense for him. So for me, it's a good thing. I love that Diogo Dalot is back for him. I love it for him as a boy who really loves the badge. Now, for Leny Yoro, very important. On the left, we know that Aiden haven't returned, but he has been out for some time. Leny Yoro, before getting injured, had stepped up his game, and we're enjoying him. So you feel his presence, and I do know that if he's fit, if he's back in training, and he's even traveling with the team, I feel like Amorim could have saved him for the final. I strongly believe that Leny Yoro could be starting in that back line with Maguire and Mazraoui. I strongly feel so. So I'll talk more about the starting 11 probably tomorrow. But for now, of course, it was mostly about the team news and focusing just on the squad and that game, not going into the speculations around transfers. I'll talk about those later. Of course, we've got the whole day to keep talking this team. Now, so that's a beautiful atmosphere, you'd imagine, in terms of the dressing room. And I love the chemistry I'm beginning to see built around the team. What Amorim is trying to build now, and you would feel for those players who are going to depart and leave it in the summer, because there will be quite a number of them. But I feel like there is a certain togetherness being built slowly but surely around this squad, which you feel just comes at the right time. Because if you're rebuilding this team and you have a coach who is now bringing these players to play for each other, to love each other, you feel it. You sort of see the connection now that lacked strongly under Erik ten Hag and the first weeks of Amorim. You feel a connection now in this team that if it continues like this, and of course you bring in more players who will add more talent and also fire into the connection, I feel like this is all going to be a beautiful rebuild of the team, and winning this title will just even make it feel more right, more doable. That comeback, that this is the right team, or the right team to lead the comeback. I mean, I mean the Ineos team, the coaching staff, all that, because there is a certain chemistry, and even the tough times build togetherness. I feel like I'm seeing that. I'm seeing Bruno Fernandes helping out people who were sacked. There are about a couple of, I'm sure even some other players are doing the same, helping families of some of the sacked staff at Man United and Carrington. So all that, I mean, if you win a title together, it's a family thing and all. It brings something beautiful, something sweet around the team, around the squad, and that has lacked for a long time. That for so long, Man United has been surviving and just having a couple of money makers, guys who did not have a connection with the team, the history, and this Amorim emphasized upon arrival that everyone who joins this team has got to be taken through the history of this club so that they understand the honor and pride of wearing that badge, or even being just associated with Man United in whichever capacity. So for me, everything around digs into a beautiful ending to what has been a forgettable season. And when that happens, trust you me, the rebuild is all going to feel right. It's all going to be calmer, smoother, and we will enjoy it more than critique it. I think for the most part, people have been critiquing this rebuild instead of enjoying it. Yet it's a good thing. It's a good process going on, clearly. So everything for me seems to be pointing in the right direction for Manchester United. My name is Webb. This is the United of Sport. We are powered by Uplift Causes, and it's Uplift Causes that has enabled the price of our one-on-one classes to still be that low. Just $15 or 52,000 Uganda shillings for now. It's just that little, just because of Uplift Causes. So come, be uplifted, and understand this new gold called the internet, the new normal. How does it pay? And what can you do to earn from it? Don't you stay behind. Don't lag behind, fam, because money makes the world go round, doesn't it?